Now to a story that you will only see on Cron 4 News. A San Jose man was among the thousands of people caught in the chaos of the Astroworld Music Festival on Friday night. Jesus Gonzalez says he watched as first responders tried to save the lives of unconscious people.
He just arrived back to the Bay Area from Houston and is sharing his story with Cron 4's Jonathan McCall, who's live for us in the newsroom with the details. Jonathan.
Pam, Ken, Jesus Gonzalez even helped carry one of those injured people to a medical tent to get treated. He said as soon as rapper Travis Scott stepped on the stage, the crowd rushed. Now he's thinking about the 8 people killed and the hundreds others who were injured.
This was an experience and a half.
Jesus Gonzalez of San Jose was in Houston Friday night attending the Astroworld Music Festival when chaos and pandemonium erupted.
So when Travis Scott comes on, is that when everyone starts to flood?
Oh yeah, man, that place you could not walk unless you physically push yourself into the crowd, or you just let the crowd take you, from here to there, left, right. Because it was insane, because Travis Scott would move one side of the stage and the crowd would just push you, just regardless. If you were to go the opposite direction of the crowd, you're going to be the one getting trampled on.
Gonzalez, who was caught temporarily in the center of the crowd, says he was able to get out by maneuvering his hands.
I was able to move around, but only if I would have my hands like this. Because if I had my hands down on my side, I couldn't move. Like it was really bad. And so I had my hands, and so I had more mobility.
But not everyone was as fortunate. 8 people were killed in the incident. Hundreds more were injured.
And when I got to one certain spot, I noticed that someone was giving compressions to another person. And you honestly, for me, going to these things, you don't see that, you don't think these people are dying. You think that, they either passed out or just hot,
Gonzalez says he even rescued a woman injured from the stampede.
It happened to me as I was leaving. Someone was screaming for help, and so then I picked her up and I took her to the med tent, and I left her there. And then that's when I went back to my hotel. I didn't.
But it wasn't until Saturday morning that he learned of the hundreds of folks who were injured and the 8 people who were killed. He says it's weighing heavy on his mind that he wishes he could have done more to save lives.
And so I was sitting there in shock the whole day Saturday. I didn't want to do anything. I was there in Houston on vacation, and I just sat there just thinking, what I could have done. What could have happened differently? You don't know.
He even lost his phone trying to save that woman, despite lawsuits now being filed against the promoters as well as Travis Scott. Gonzalez says that many of the crowd, the folks attending, were also to blame for not allowing the first responders and emergency personnel to actually get to the victims who needed help. Jesus says that he is a big Travis Scott fan, but admits that that may have been the last concert that he ever attends. Also, one final note, he says that he is on a mission to try and find the woman that he helped to rescue Friday night. He wasn't able to get her name or contact information, but he says he wants to do whatever he can to try and find her, just to make sure that she is doing okay. Live in the newsroom tonight, Jonathan McCall, Cron 4 News.